Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kakasungura YouTube channel. Niko na homa kidogo, so that is why my voice is not that clear. So apologies in advance. In case I sneeze in between the analysis, please receive my apologies in advance. And I hope nitapona. I have taken some lemon and other medications. I hope that in few days I will be okay. Back to the Kenyan politics, and I will be mixing Swahili and English where necessary. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things that are going on in Kenya that people do not completely understand what is happening. And today, I want to make you understand where Kenya is heading to. And nataka niseme hivi. The new government is facing a number of challenges. And the decisions you see them making, some of the decisions are not their own. It is decisions that have been triggered by some forces to keep the government running. Let me tell you. Umesota, hauna hata one bob, hauna hata shilingi moja. Umesota. The friends you trust, kuna wale umekopa pesa kwao na haujarudisha. In fact, interest imepanda kidogo, so hawezi enda kwao tena kukopa. You can't. Now you are at a crossroad. You have no way out, and the only thing you need is money. Hakuna story ingine. Lazima there is no shortcut. Lazima you need money. Hauna pesa, umekopa kwingine hujarudisha, wale watu na trust, and now you are there at the crossroad. Then here comes a friend who has loaned you before. You are in good terms already because wale wengine wamekufukuza, but this one you are in good terms. Then akupatia conditions, right? Akuambia, number one, if you want me to loan you some cash, one, you must move away kwa nyumba yenye unaishi ya 20,000, uishi kwa nyumba ya 10,000. Condition number one. Condition number two, kama umekuwa ukikula nyama kwako, upunguze, uanze kukula sukuma na managu. Point number 3, kama ulikuwa unatembea kutoka nyumbani kwenda town na unapanda bodaboda, nataka uanze kutembea kwa mguu. You need money. Watoto wamefukuzwa shule, unahitaji pesa. But those are the conditions you must follow ndio upate hiyo loan na utarejesha after some years. What do you do? Because you have no alternative, definitely you will succumb to those demands. This is exactly what Kenya is going through this time. Wakenya, prepare for a mass retrenchment in few months or few years to come. Why? It's not the decision of Kenya Kwanza. It's not the decision of William Ruto. It's not the decision of anybody. It is the decision of forces. Why? Kenya Kwanza must survive on those conditions, or else wakae hivyo. Kenya needs money to propel its agenda. But remember, when William Ruto came into power, he told Kenyans, as a government, we have tried all options. I have sat with economic experts. By the way, if you have not subscribed to my channel, click that subscribe button and remember to turn on your notification bell. Remember, I have a Facebook page, Kakasungura. Just search, like it and follow. We want to raise 10,000 followers. Ruto told Kenyans that we have explored all the options. We have tried all advices. We have sat with economic experts, and the only solution is one: we must borrow. Now, borrowing means what? We cannot go back to China kwa sababu tuko na deni ya 10 trillion we are supposed to pay. The only option that Kenya remained with is the International Monetary Fund, IMF. That is the only source, that is the only hope that Kenya Kwanza has. Now, this only hope has given Kenya tough conditions. For them to lend the money, they must meet certain conditions. Now, before I go to the conditions, the officials will be here mid this month to negotiate the deal. And if the deal is sealed, hasla simutalia Kenya hii, there will be nowhere to hide. Mutalia, mulie damu, mulie maji, mulie mchanga, mulie macho ikauke, there will be nowhere to hide. You must carry the cross. These are the tough conditions that the IMF has proposed to Kenya if Kenya wants a loan from them. And remember, it's the only option remaining, meaning they must abide by their recommendations. There's no option, there's no turning back, there's no looking sideways. It's the only option. There's nothing Kenya we can do. We must succumb to their recommendations. Recommendation number 1. The IMF, the International Monetary Fund, has recommended to Kenya, to the president, that number 1, for them to give Kenya money, Kenya must lower its expenditure in terms of reducing staff in some government enterprises. Because according to them, they feel they are overstaffed. What does this mean? Enterprises, one of them is Kenya Power, the Kenya Airways, and the rest. So what is government going to do? The government is going to do massive sacking. People lose jobs. Watu mutaenda nyumbani. Better prepare yourselves now. Mimi nimewambia mapema. Better prepare yourselves from now. Mutaenda nyumbani na hakuna kitu mutafanya. It's the only option. So as we speak, keep praying your God that you don't become a victim. If you're working in any government enterprise, please start preparing your retirement now. Or pray to God you don't become one of the affected victims. That is the only way. Hakuna njia ingine. So, in months to come, expect mass layoff from some government enterprises. It's what the International Monetary Fund has recommended. The government has no any other option. They must do it. Wale mahasara mlimba sipangwingwi, pia mutaimba mpangwingwi kwenda nyumbani kulala njaa. Hello? I'm not lying to you. I'm not sugarcoating you. I am not accusing the government. I am telling you the reality that it is. My friend, na kuambia ukweli ulioko katika serikali as we speak. There is no any other alternative. Kama uliamuka saa 12 ukaimba sipangu and you are working in a government enterprise, please start kneeling down as from tomorrow, because I know some of you are watching this video. Anzeni kuomba, start fasting, asking God of heaven, the creator of earth, the father of creation, please, as this continues, may I not fall for victim. May I not fall as a victim. Wewe ombeni Mungu. Kama unaenda kanisani, ambia familia yako ikuweke kwa maombi. Recommendation number 2. For us to receive a loan from International Monetary Fund, Kenya must raise its taxes. So when you see William Ruto is mad at raising taxes, it's not his decision. It is a force from somewhere. Ukiona rais anasema lazima to increase tax, lazima watu walipe ushuru times 2 times 3 times 4 times 10 as compared to what we have been paying, my friend, amesukumwa. Na hiyo ndio serikali, hakuna njia nyingine. There is no alternative. So you must be pressed. I hope you've seen some cartoons. Kuna watu don't take cartoons very seriously. You've seen some cartoons on the Daily Nation. One of the cartoons I saw recently, was it yesterday or the other day? It's a clamp whereby mwananchi amewekwa katikati na Ruto anasiaga and then coins zinateremuka. That meaning Mkenya lazima afinywe to the core for the government to run its functions. So the decisions you are seeing from government, which you think is a joke, but once implementation starts, iko machozi hapa mbele. That is why Ruto is mad at KRA. He was asking them, how can Safaricom surpass your recruitment? How? Ruto was mad at KRA, telling them, from today, anyone above 18 years must forcefully be given a KRA pin. There is no option. Amesukumwa na loan yenye inakuja. There is some money hanging somewhere. And the Kenya Kwanza is salivating. It is salivating. So for it to eat that money, it must implement those tough decisions. There is no alternative. In short, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you from this platform, the officers will be here mid this month to negotiate the deal. This is not propaganda. You heard the CBK governor Njoroge saying Kenya has no option other than getting money from the IMF. They have already applied, but for the money to be released, tough conditions you must meet. Let me tell you finally, I am sympathizing with Kenyans who will be losing jobs. I'm sympathizing with them. But why, again, why do I sympathize with people who decided? Why should I? Honestly. Why should I sympathize with them? But then I will, because it's tough to lose a job. It's painful to lose a job. Very painful. Ruto claims, the president claims we are living above our means. Lakini angalia serikali yake, it has added wage bill on Kenyans by introducing unconstitutional offices. I have said several in this platform, if Kenya Kwanza was very serious at rescuing the economy of this country, number one, it could have rejected creating additional offices like the prime cabinet secretary position. Ingewacha. Because huyo jamaa, he is 100% funded by taxpayers' money. Ruto is forcing to have cash positions, which has been ruled unconstitutional. Hao watu wanalipwa, they are funded by taxpayers' money. If we are serious about reducing wage bill as a government, we could have scrubbed off some positions. Now, this is it. Wanasiasa wamepewa viti. Musalia Mudavadi amepewa ofisi yenye haiko kwa katiba. Lakini kwa hiyo ofisi, to service ofisi yake, unaona nani ataumia? Watu kwa enterprises wataenda kuumia. Watu ambao wanafanya kazi kwa Kenya Airways kwa mfano watavutwa kazi ili Musalia Mudavadi apate mshahara. Watu wanafanya kwa Kenya Power watavutwa kazi ili Musalia Mudavadi aweke gari mafuta. That is the government you elected. I don't sympathize with anyone. Ladies and gentlemen, mlimba sipangwingwi na mtachipanga kwenda nyumbani kukula makamasi. God bless you. Asanteni sana.